Get a girlfriend when you've got social anxiety. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you're a guy and you want to overcome your social anxiety and you want to improve all areas of your life. So I guess to answer this question, I'll kind of tell you from my life experience how I did it many years ago. Because I do understand, as someone who has suffered with it, it is difficult, it is hard for men to get a relationship. I mean, it's kind of hard to get a relationship for men and women today. It's not like a straightforward thing. There's not like one thing you could just tell someone and they're going to miraculously get a girlfriend. But when you've got social anxiety, it's 100 times harder because obviously you're already anxious around people. So speaking to women is going to be terrifying for a lot of men. But these are the things you can do to successfully do this, is that you've got to build some confidence and self-esteem. Because, you know, having social anxiety, especially at the earlier stages, comes with having very low self-worth. You know, having a low opinion of yourself or certain aspects of yourself. So you want to build your confidence up. And I'd say the best place to do that to start with would be physical fitness, would be the gym. Now, my personal preferred choice for fitness is boxing training. That might not resonate with you, or it might. But if it's not boxing training for you, then it could be mixed martial arts. It could be any form of martial arts. Now, if martial arts doesn't work for you, that's fine. It could be running. It could be weight training. Any physical fitness. Anything that is intensive. Anything where you sweat. Anything that builds not just the body up, but, you know, it works on your mind. And I always say, fit body, fit mind. If you're super fit and you're healthy and you exercise regularly, you're going to have a higher self-esteem and confidence just by the consequence of what you do. So working out cannot be neglected. I've said in other videos as well, exercising reduces social anxiety. So before you even speak to women, do online dating or go to speed dating events or go to events, or for some people it's clubs, nightclubs, pubs, or parties, or whatever, meetings, or, you know, speaking to women in real life, in a coffee shop, or whatever social scenario. You know, you're going to be more relaxed because you've been working out. So you really don't want to neglect that, guys. And obviously, of course, women are going to find you more attractive if you're fitter and you've got that glowing look. You know, people that work out, that fit, they've always got that look. I've always admired that from men and women. When someone works out regularly and you can just see it. Even if they're you know, older in life, they look great. Not just for their age, they just look great because they work out regularly. And if you improve your diet, you're going to go to another level. So that would be my first bit of advice for any guy wanting to get a girlfriend who's got social anxiety. My second bit of advice, which is often neglected, is you've got to be social. You've got to build relationships with people. I'm not just talking about being social with women. I'm talking about being social with everyone and making friends. You don't have to have 100 friends. I would say even if you had 2 good friends, 2 or 3, even 1, would really help you. And why does having a good male friend help you to get a girlfriend? Well, because you have a relationship, you have a bond with someone. And that's what life's about, right? I think we forget that sometimes because of the online world. Too much time with artificial connections and not real. The more real connections you've got in your life, the more confident you can feel, the less anxiety. Sometimes high levels of social anxiety is a sign that you haven't got any or enough real connection in your life, real human connection, a real bond. So that's why it's important. That's why usually, it's not always in stone, but usually guys that go gym regularly, happy, they've got some good friends, social with their family, they tend to attract a girlfriend a lot easier than a guy who doesn't go gym, who neglects you know, personal relationships. So it's important and it makes you more of a whole person. So then if you've got the gym going, you're fit, and you've got 1 good friend or 2 or 3, 5 if you're lucky, 10 if you're the luckiest person on earth, because, you know, really good friends isn't easy to come by. You can make acquaintances every day. But having good friends, that's another story for another video. So when you've got that already, you've got a good foundation. And yeah, you're going to have some anxiety around women. I mean, that's normal, but you can get through it. You're in a better place. Women will gravitate towards you more because you're already a sociable person. You're fit. You've got a good foundation to build from. So that would be my the next advice, which is really important, is that you've got a purpose in your life. A lot of men, not just with social anxiety, but in general, they lack purpose in their life. They lack leadership, they lack a goal, they lack motivation, and all these things are going to hold you back from getting a girlfriend. So obviously the question is, what is your purpose in life, or what would you like to do, what makes you happy? If you don't know the answer to that now, don't stress yourself out. I've made other videos. Get a pen and a paper, meditate, pray, go for a walk, go for a workout, have a serious think. It might take you several months to find the answer, but don't give up on it. Because when you've got a purpose in life and you've got a goal, it naturally reduces social anxiety. It gives you more confidence with women especially. And most women are going to find you more interesting, more attractive, more dateable, definitely long term, if you've got something you're pursuing. It doesn't necessarily need to be a paid venture. It could be paid, it could be free. That's not really the point. The point is that you've got something that you're pursuing, and it could be anything. It could be photography, filmmaking, could be writing, it could be marketing, it could be self-publishing, it could be real estate, it could be investing in Bitcoin, it could be the passion to do your job, it could be charity, it could be traveling, it could be video vlogging, it could be boxing, it could be teaching, whatever it is, as long as you're passionate and you love it and it's a positive thing, it's going to help you. Now, moving on to the actual dating side, you have to learn to have the confidence and the courage to ask women out. If you don't ask a woman out, then how are you going to form a relationship? I mean, obviously there's always the chance that a woman could ask you out, but that's not guaranteed, that's not common. It does happen, but the way our society is, it's usually for the man to ask a woman out. And you might be in a situation where a woman likes you, but she doesn't know that you like her. So this is a fear that you're going to have to get over, because at some point, if you don't say, you know, would you like to come out on a date with me, then how are you going to form into a long-term relationship, get a girlfriend? So that's really comes down to, you know, having courage. It takes time, but if you do the other things, it will give you the courage to ask a woman out. Now, within communication, I'm big on honesty. Just so you know, I don't teach, I don't believe in like tricking women or using any kind of lines or disrespect, any disrespectful things like that. That's not me. So if you're for that, no love loss, you're on the wrong YouTube channel. So I'm always about, you give respect to women, they'll give respect back to you. You're honest with them, and they'll be honest with you. That's a better way to live, and you get better results, especially if you're in a long-term relationship. You don't want to be playing games, you don't want to be lying, you don't want to be trying to, and that's just not good for your self-esteem anyway. So if you come from the same values that I do, and obviously within being honest, you have to have social skills. You're not going to say something ridiculous and say, oh, I'm just being honest, because if it's offensive and it's nasty, then it's not really honest. So within being honest, you need social skills. I'm not saying that the first time you go on a date with a woman, you say, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, I love you and I want to marry you. I mean, that might be, she might laugh, that's a fun joke. But if you're serious, she's going to run a mile. That is too creepy, it's too quick. So you need to use your intelligence, but I'm sure most of you understand what that is. But honesty is the best policy. Example, just, you know, you're really nice, I've enjoyed talking to you, would you like to go out for a coffee? Would you like to come out with me sometime? Great. And if a woman likes you, she'll say yes. So this is how you do it. Like I said, try different dating platforms. Online dating doesn't work for everyone. Personally, for me, it doesn't work for me, but for some people it works great. So try it. Speed dating doesn't work for some, speed dating works for others. Everybody's different. Everybody, you know, prefers different ways of dating. So find a way that works for you. Be honest, be respectful towards women, be yourself. Do all the other things I said, and this is going to increase your chances. So just to add a few more things on as well, which is really important, I do say it in my videos, get your fashion right, guys. Don't be showing up, you know, trying to get a date, get a girlfriend, and you're dressed and you look awful. You don't want to do that. Get your grooming right, nice aftershave, clean, shower, smart clothes. It doesn't have to be the most expensive designer clothes. It's not about that. You can look great and smart wearing Primark clothes. You really can. Or you can do it wearing Armani clothes. For me, it makes no difference. It's just the principle is dressing smart, taking pride in your appearance, and being a gentleman. And these are the basics that any woman is going to expect And you should do it as well for yourself, to feel good about yourself. So they're all the things, try them. They work for me. That's what got me success and many of my clients. Now, if you need some help, if you need a bit of support and guidance and accountability, then I do a 6 weeks Skype program for men with social anxiety that want to move forward and achieve their goals. So if you want to inquire about that, drop me an email. I've got my email address is below. Email me and we will arrange a 40-minute Zoom call. During that time, I can see if I can help you. I just want to make a point of saying I'm not obligated to sign you up. If I don't feel I can help you, it's not personal. I respect everyone. But at the same time, I don't have a problem saying no. And you're not obligated to work with me. So let's say I went to work for you, didn't want to work with me, you can say no, I have no problem with that. So there's no obligated. But I will say, please don't apply for the call and waste my time. If you've got no intentions of doing coaching, then please don't waste my time, because I don't want to waste yours either. But if you are considering it and you really think you're ready to do it and you want to speak to me more about price, logistics, how it works, timing, structure, I'll answer all your questions on the Zoom call. I have no problem doing it, and help you to figure out how you're going to overcome this and get a strategy together, right? We'll do that on the call. So I'll see you in the next video. Like, share, keep your questions coming, guys. I really appreciate it. Remember, become fearless.